Hey guys, Cynthia Maynard here, and I'm about to use my Cameo 3 for the first time. I gotta hold my phone because I don't have my tripod over here, and I'm in the basement, so my lighting is kind of not so great. But anyway, turn that on a little brighter there. Yeah, so I put my blade in, and hopefully I did it correctly. I slipped it in and pushed this back that way. And oop, I just lost my screen. And I'm at my desk, teaching desk, sorry. I've got friends, 96. And anyway, so I've got my software pulled up here, and this is like my little library. I got a free subscription for a month, and they gave me a $25 credit, so I loaded some fun things on there, and I'm gonna try this tag here. So I simply clicked. So we've got our tag here, and we are going to got my mat, my 12 by 12, and I'm going to grab some cardstock and just try it out. Okay, so I simply put my paper, I removed my sticky mat, my covering rather for the sticky mat, and I just put some generic sort of tan Recollections cardstock on there, and then I hit the load button, and then it just kind of fed it in there. I lined it up with the thing over here, hit the load, and now it says you may send a job from the software or select one of the following actions. I guess you could put a USB port in or so forth, but let's keep it simple here. All right, I've got my user manual pulled up. Okay, so back to here. So I guess over here, so we've got everything the way we want it. We've got our cutting mat at 12 by 12. Let's see where the paper is. It over here? Cut conditions. Okay, so that was that little icon there. And we are going to have it standard, tool number 1, and then the cardstock. Out of the choices, I guess I'm just going to go with this plain cardstock, and so you have to do it with tool number 1 because it's on the left. We're just keeping it simple here for the first run. I'm scared. I don't know why. I'm such a rule follower. I don't like to mess it up and then it breaks, and then I know I got it for free, but still I don't want it to break. I like it. Okay. Anyway, okay, so I think I've got it all. I've got my blade in, I've got my mat in, I've got everything in. So let's just hit send to Silhouette. So up here in the corner. And what's it doing? Oh, okay. And then it says Cameo 3 status ready. And I guess we'll hit start. Okay, so it just finished, and as you can see here, my tag is cut out. Of course, I didn't resize it, so it's rather large, but that's okay. So there, I just have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper on here, and it pretty much did it exactly where it is on the screen. Okay, so I took it out of the machine, and you can see, obviously, it cut. Now, I didn't get any of the tools. They didn't send any tools to kind of lift it up, which is kind of odd. I know with my brother's Scan and Cut, it came with a little spatula, they call it. So I think I'm going to grab that. Got my brother's Scan and Cut spatula here, and I'm just going to attempt to lift that off. Okay, so I did get it off. It did curl because, you know, it's sticky and coming out, but I'm assuming that will flatten out again. let me flatten that out. Here's the bits left that I gotta get off. I gotta hold my phone, whoops, I gotta hold my phone while I'm doing this, but as you can see, I'm just using the spatula to take the bits off. So I've got my little bits off. Definitely want to keep your dust cover for your mat so you don't get bits of lint all over the sticky stuff there. And those are the little things left over. It's very pretty, except I gotta get it to flatten back out because as I pulled it off, and maybe there's a trick to that, to not getting it to curl, but and you can even cut around here and take that flower medallion piece out. But yeah, so that was I made it through my first cut. And so it is, whoop, my computer went, okay, so that is for back to normal here, and it's ready to go, I'm assuming, for the next one. So it was pretty easy to use. I have to say, from out of the box, the Brother Scan and Cut is much easier to master. I think because though there is software for it, online software that you can do things with, they have preloaded the machine with lots of different things. So obviously the disadvantage to that is it's preloaded and it has what it has. So for example, I don't like a lot of the fonts that came with the Scan and Cut. They're very, I don't know, a little bit kids crafty or something like that. So whereas with this you have the option to do some pretty beautiful fonts. Sorry about the stripes there, I think it's because it's picking up funny on my screen, but so from that standpoint, the Brother Scan and Cut is definitely easier to get using right away. Maybe it's just because I'm not technologically advanced person, so anyway, that's just my own opinion. But it's definitely easy to use. I mean, now that was just a straightforward cutting cardstock type thing, so obviously I'm going to have to really play around with store from here. You can go into the library. It saves your little library that you did. I got this cute little house. I like all the 3D options that you can get, and really they have free stuff as well. It comes with 100 free downloaded, and I could just show you what those are. Recent downloads. And so these are the ones it came with. So the sign's kind of cool. And I guess some of them are sketching, so I don't have any of the markers. I got this free and it didn't give me any extra stuff. So I know you can buy bundles and stuff. So if that's probably the way to go if I were buying it out of my pocket. I would probably pay an extra $50 and get the bundle. Because now I'm going to have to get markers anyway, so they should have probably sent that to me since I'm reviewing it. But anyway, but look, a gift horse in the mouth, right? So anyway, lots of free banners, this bird, some tags, Christmas stuff, butterflies, doilies. It's got a nice little gable box for free. Which is nice because it's fun to make those I like making those boxes. Paisleys, pinwheels, lollipops, little purse in the corner, that's cute. Lots of things so that come free with it. You just have to, you know, do the download thing. But, you know, so some beautiful things, fonts and so forth, to play with. So that was my first dance there with my Cameo 3, and we'll have to do lots of projects, and any tips or tricks, comments, questions, we'll try to figure it out. If you've already got it figured out, you can help me out. All right, guys, go ahead and leave comments down below, and sorry for the shaky camera. Again, I'm holding my phone, so if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That will help me out a lot. Thanks so much and have a great day.